Starting 14.2, where we will learn how to find the mode of a group data. Okay, we've already done this in class 9, so just a small reminder. If I actually find the mode of these numbers here, right, you can see that 3 is repeating the most, right? So 3 is our mode. Okay, but this was for ungroup data, right? But class 10 it will be for group data. So this is a formula that you have to remember. All right, so this explanation I'll do it while we're solving the question. So let's just go straight into the question. Alright, so the following table shows the ages of patients admitted in a hospital during a year. Alright, so the first thing that you have to do is find the highest or the largest frequency, right? Frequency means what? All this 6, 11, 21, these are all the frequency, right? So the largest or the maximum. Okay, you can see that 23 is here, right? So you have to find this first, right? The biggest or the largest frequency, and then corresponding to it the class interval, this becomes the model class. Okay, so you can see here maximum frequency is 23, therefore model class is 35 to 45. All right, once again, find the largest or the maximum frequency, and the class corresponding to it becomes the model class. Okay, now let's find L. What is L? Lower limit of the model class, right? Model class is from 35 to 45. So this is the lower, this is the upper class limit, right? So L is lower, which means 35. Okay, so you can see here I've written 35. Now F1, what is F1? Frequency of the model class, right? Model class is 35 to 45. What is the frequency I have? 23. So this is our F1. All right, now let's find F0. Frequency of the class preceding the model class. Preceding means before the model class, right? So pretty simple. Before the model class, what is there? 21. So this becomes our F0. All right, now F2. Frequency of the class succeeding, right? That means after the model class. So after the model class, what is there? We have here 14. So this becomes our F2. So pretty simple, all right? Before and then after, right? That will become F0 and F2. Now the last H, size of the class interval, right? I just did for 1, okay? But remember that class size is constant, okay? So upper minus lower. 15 minus 5 gives me 10, right? Same thing, you can even do this. 25 minus 15, you will still get 10. Okay, so remember that class size is constant. Okay, now we know all the values, we just have to put it directly in the formula, right? So as you can see here, L is how much? 35. F1 is 23, F0 is 21. Then you can see 2 times F1, right? So 2 times F1 is how much? 23. Then F0 is 21. Then F2 is 14. Then H is 10. Okay, so once you are done with that, 23 minus 21, I'll get 2, right? Then 2 into 23, if you multiply, you'll get 46. Then this is both are minus, right? Minus 21 minus 14, so you have to add them, but my sign will be minus, so you'll get minus 35, and then 10 will remain the same. Okay, if you're done with that, multiply again. 2 tens are, you'll get 20, and then if you subtract these two, 46 minus 35, you get 11. Okay, once you're done with it, you divide these two. All right, divide these two, so it'll be what? 20 divided by 11, right? And this is what you will get. Okay, so once you're done with that, you just have to add them, and then this will give us our mod, which is 36.81.